So, cross-contamination happens all the time. And it's really not a joke because reactions of food tell you it's not funny. For me, one way that it happened all the time with lovely peanut butter, I do love to snack on peanut butter. But in my house, I'll make peanut butter toast in the morning. I'll take the knife, dip it in the peanut butter, swipe it on the bread, and I have to stop myself from putting it back in the container of peanut butter because later that day if I snack on peanut butter, I will get sick because the crumbs from the bread will end up in the peanut butter. So not really a good idea. Another way for cross-contamination to happen is with oil, lovely oil. And no, I'm not going to cook with this really fast. It's just saving money buying in bulk. But with oil, cross-contamination happens all the time. So a friend of mine who can't have soy went to Five Guys. They talked to the employee, and the employee said, yeah, we have plain fries that are soy-free and seasoned ones that are not soy-free. So obviously my friend orders plain fries, but soon after had an allergic reaction. Come to find out, they cook the seasoned fries and the unseasoned fries in the same oil. Ta-da! Cross-contamination again. And that's one thing on menus too to keep an eye on is that they'll list ingredients on some menus as gluten-free, but then list it as fried, but then they don't fry it in a separate oil necessarily. You have to double check with the restaurant, but the ingredients themselves are gluten-free or whatever allergen you're looking for, but the cooking process is not. Another way that food can be cross-contaminated is with spices being put on and taken off. I went to a restaurant, and this is where chefs are not always, or cooks, whoever's making the food, are not always so bright. I ordered plain chicken because spices can always have allergens in them. I like to read the labels myself, and I ordered the chicken at this restaurant, and I said just plain chicken. It came out and it tasted a little seasoned, but I wasn't sure. Some of it did, some of it didn't. 30 minutes later, sure enough, I was sick again. And what I think happened was they started putting the seasoning on and then tried to take it off, and it got cross-contaminated. A cousin of mine who's allergic to dairy ordered a salad that came with cheese. She said no cheese. Gotta love this cheese. It tastes so good, but yeah, it can really do some damage. But this cheese was another type of cheese, and ordered it and said no cheese, and in the kitchen apparently they put the cheese on and then took it off because I guess they were thinking, oh, they don't want cheese, without realizing they just cross-contaminated her salad with cheese, and then she almost had to go to the hospital. And chefs just don't get it sometimes. So you have to be careful with utensils and what you're cooking on or whatever it is, because cross-contamination is so not a joke.